Hello everyone, welcome back to Cooking with a Kid. First of all, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and also hit the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever we put out new videos. The next one we're going to film today is going to be barbecue chicken. Now, when I say barbecue chicken, I'm not doing it in the smoker. I'm going to do it on the countertop very simply. Actually, what I'm doing today is I am cooking a meal, but I'm going to make 3 vlogs of the 3 different parts of the meal. Okay, for the barbecue chicken, I'm doing something very simply. And you may be wondering, why in the world is he putting something so simple on his channel? Well, mainly because a lot of people cook simply. They don't know, really, they're starting out, they don't know how to cook. I'm going to show you a recipe of 2 simple very things. These are boneless cutlets. And what they are is basically chicken breasts that are thinner. They've been sliced in half. They're not as thick. I'm going to add them to the George Foreman Grill, and I'm going to put it on the lowest setting. I'm going to let them, they're frozen, and I'm going to show you that you can cook frozen chicken from frozen on the George Foreman, and then we're going to baste it with some barbecue sauce. So here we go, chicken frozen from the George Foreman. Now, I do want to recommend that you get a digital thermometer, because you're going to make sure that the chicken is done. So you don't just want to put it on there and think that it's done and try to eat it and it not be fully cooked. So I'm going to show you now how you can cook chicken from frozen on the George Foreman. Stick around. Okay, as you can see, that chicken is frozen right out of the freezer. I'm going to close the lid. As you can see, I've got it on the minimal setting. I'm just going to let it hang out and do its thing, and then I'll check it. All right, everybody, I have cooked it about 15-20 minutes or so, maybe a little bit longer, in the George Foreman on the very lowest setting from frozen, and it has cooked it done. And that's the main thing. I've used my digital thermometer to check it, and if I can get it where you can see it, it's got to be at least 165 in the middle. So like I say, you don't cook for time, you cook till done, or that's how I cook. So I've unplugged it. I'm going to wait for when my wife comes home from work. I'm going to plug it back in, warm it back up, and then put on some Sticky Fingers Memphis sweet barbecue sauce. So I'll show you doing that in just a moment. Now, I know there's going to be some of you on the channel wondering why I'm doing something so simple. And the reason why I'm doing something so simple is because I remember the days when I was in college or single, and all I had was my George Foreman. And so I used that George Foreman. And when I was in college in the dorm, we used the little George Foreman I had. So I wanted to show you that you can make barbecue chicken. You don't have to have a smoker. This is about the simplest dish I've made on this channel. But like I say, it's good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip them, and I'm going to do the other side. There you go, everybody. Barbecue chicken from frozen on the George Foreman. Now you got to be careful. They have a tendency to dry out when you're cooking from frozen, but it can be done. And with the barbecue sauce, that chicken is delicious. All right, everyone, thanks for watching Cooking with a Kid. Thanks for joining us, and I hope that, maybe you'll try chicken in the Foreman. Just make sure you get a good digital thermometer that you can tell that it's done. It must be at least 165. All right, everybody, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time on Cooking with a Kid. God bless you, and goodbye.